Hello and welcome back to another video on Attractions with Ash, where today I'm visiting a brand new, I guess you could call it probably amusement park, more than a theme park, for the very first time. I'm here up in Ingoldmells in Skegness, and it's time to see what Fantasy Island has to offer. So, first port of call today, we've come into this kind of, very colourful actually, very nice indoor attractions area.
And of a brave young explorer much like yourselves. This story takes place many moons ago, when the young boy came across the Sleeping Mountains.
So, I've just been on Millennium, which is my first ride of the day, and I have to say, that surprised me actually, especially the way I went down the first drop after the lift hill. Really does send you over quite a bit. It's quite a fun ride there. Well, after just going on Millennium, I'm absolutely itching to get on the other major roller coaster here, which is Odyssey. Back inside the very colourful and wacky indoor pyramid area now, after my ride on Odyssey, which was certainly something like my ride on Millennium. It's quite an interesting comparison going into it. You know, I'd heard things about it that, you know, considering I'd only ever ridden one other Vekoma SLC, one very infamous Vekoma SLC at Blackpool Pleasure Beach before. And I thought, for the most part, apart from a couple of inversions at the end, which were definitely quite insane, I felt like it was quite a nice, smoothish ride, I'd say. It was definitely fun. It was definitely fun. Which I guess is the main thing, I suppose. Wow, that was certainly an interesting ride there on Odyssey, and quite a head rusher at the end. Although the restraints, they weren't like rock solid. They were like cushioning you as you like move side to side at the end. So it wasn't all bad. It was a pretty good ride, I suppose. I've just had a nice relaxing ride on Toucan Tours, which is one of the lovely little indoor attractions in the indoor pyramid section, and it was definitely a nice contrast from the main roller coasters, Millennium and Odyssey. It was nice to just sit down and appreciate a nice, lovely little dark ride there. Good that I can actually get a POV as well on that, because I did make a bit of an error of judgment today when bringing my GoPro. I thought, it'll be alright, I'll be able to just take it on the rides with me. But unfortunately, that's why there's been no POV today, because you have to actually do it in advance. Oh well, at least I'll remember for next time now, and at least I've got some really nice off-ride shots for you all still. Well, here I am back once again in the pyramid area, which I have to say is becoming a third favourite of mine at the moment, considering everywhere else is just loud and very busy, so there's a lot more manageable in here for my ears, let's just say that. Apart from that, it's been quite fun. The coaster's been quite fun. Odyssey's been great. Millennium was great at first this morning. Yeah, really enjoying myself though. Really enjoying myself, although, you know, could have a little bit more selection of roller coasters, like only having the two major roller coasters. Yeah, I think this place could definitely do with a third.
Hello, subscribe, like, and comment and share.
Subscribe to attractions with them. That's the highlight of the video for.
What's your YouTube channel?
Attractions with Ash. Subscribe to Attractions with Ash. Well, now it's finally time for the pièce de résistance. It's 24 hours later. I'm in my very cramped, but I'd say cosy enough caravan that we're staying in for the week, and we're just about to go and see the fireworks display that Fantasy Island are putting on selected dates throughout the summer. So, let's go!
Please find yourself a suitable location within the
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. It's switching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, staying in your mind. And all that was real is left behind.
Well, with that free fireworks display, which was pretty good for a free display, I have to say. Officially, I can say now that's probably the best free event that I've ever been to. If you did enjoy this video here from Fantasy Island, make sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button as well, as we continue to gear up for Florida 2025, which is only a couple of weeks away now. Next week will be the final video before that elusive series finally begins here on Attractions with Ash. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So if you are not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you next week with another video here on the channel. Until then, goodbye!